sick of dieting? How to turn on your metabolism in 3 seconds to burn stubborn fat like crazy, increases fat burning, decreases hunger, helps with blood sugar control, increases weight loss, increases longevity. Plus, how a 99-year-old grandma from a small village in Ecuador discovered the unusual secret to a younger metabolism. Do you know why you should sip a cup of licorice root tea at 1 p.m.? Or why some of the world's most famous celebrities sniff rosemary before bed? Or why you should have 2 cups of hot black tea after a long walk? If not, don't worry, I didn't know any of these secrets either, until I spent the summer in Ecuador, visiting my wife's 99-year-old grandma, who doesn't look a day over 50, in a small village called Gorin. I didn't know what their secret was, but everyone was thin, and looked so much younger than their age. Little did I know that in just a matter of hours, I'd stumble upon a breakthrough that could help end the obesity epidemic in America, thanks to a new discovery from a team of scientists at the Salk Institute in San Diego that can turn up your metabolism on command. Just like turning up the heat in your home, or the volume on your TV. Now you can do the same thing with your metabolism, thanks to a little-known enzyme buried deep in your cells that stops the production of new fat and forces your body to burn up the fat you already have. Anyone can do this in less than 3 seconds a day, whether you're 50 years old or 85, whether you're physically active or sit on the couch all day, just like turning on a switch. If your metabolism has always been slow, so no matter what you eat, you can never lose weight. And if you've tried everything, keto, paleo, low carb, low fat, more vegetables, you name it, if nothing has worked, then there's something going on behind the scenes that's forcing your body to desperately hang on to fat, no matter what you try. So please, stick with me for the next 2 minutes, because I'm going to share with you the shocking truth of what's really going on inside your body after you turn 50, along with the sneaky way your body refuses to give up your stored fat, and what you can do in less than 3 seconds to start burning it off. Plus, I'm going to show you all the research, all the scientific studies, and the words straight from a doctor's mouth, so you'll have everything you need to turn up your metabolism whenever you want. By the way, my name is Matt Stirling. I studied health and fitness at Fanshawe College in London, Ontario. I owned my own performance, fitness, and training studio for over 8 years. And for the past 16 years, I've trained and consulted with tens of thousands of women and men all over the world, using my unique yet highly effective fat-burning secrets. Now I live with my beautiful wife Nubia and our 3 lovely children, trying to be the best dad I can be. My clients call me the metabolism guy because that's what I'm obsessed with. Figuring out why some people have sky-high metabolisms that burn fat around the clock, while others can gain a pound just looking at a slice of pizza. And what I found, after stumbling upon this new breakthrough scientific research, along with a trip to a tiny village in Ecuador to visit my vibrant and energetic 99-year-old grandma-in-law, is the key to turning on your metabolism whenever you want, in a matter of seconds. And it works no matter what your diet is, how little you exercise, or how old you are. It's all based on human biology, and the secret starts with a new protein enzyme that targets abdominal fat. According to doctors, I refer to it as your metabolism switch, but the scientific name for it is AMP-activated protein kinase, or AMPK for short. It's the genetic master switch that controls our metabolism, and when it's activated, it can speed up even the slowest metabolisms, improve cardiovascular health, help improve type 2 diabetes, and even extend lifespan too. According to Dr. Barry Sears, activating AMPK is the secret to a longer and better life. 23. The problem is, like air conditioning in the middle of winter, most of us have it turned off. So if you have 15 or more pounds to lose, if you have more fat around your stomach than you want, if you have cellulite, flabby arms, a belly pooch, then it's a clear sign your AMPK pathway isn't working right. The good news is, all you have to do is figure out how to flip this little switch, and everything else will fall into place. You'll be at the exact weight you want to be at. You'll fit into the perfect size jeans. All your clothes will fit just the way you want them to. You'll have more than enough energy to do everything you've always wanted to do. Your libido will be back, and you'll no longer think that everyone is staring at you the moment you walk into a room. Even be on a restrictive calorie counting diet ever again. You never have to do another second of cardio, and you don't have to force yourself to eat more vegetables, because none of those things activate AMPK. Hopefully you can feel the weight being lifted off your shoulders, because you don't have to stress about those things anymore. All you have to do is focus on this one thing, turning on the metabolism switch inside your body. That's it, nothing else matters. You can let yourself off the hook, because I'm going to show you exactly how to do this in as little as 3 seconds. You can do it in the morning, or before you go to bed. You can do it after a big carby breakfast of pancakes and waffles, or after your bedtime bowl of ice cream. It works every time, and like anything, the more often you do it, the better your results will be. But first I have to tell you something that most doctors don't want you to hear because it flies in the face of everything you've ever known about losing fat. AMPK is an enzyme found in our cells. It's there, just waiting to be turned on, and it plays a critical role in our energy metabolism, which is simply the rate at which your body burns fat and calories. Specifically, AMPK helps convert sugar and fat into energy while decreasing hunger. So not only are you burning more fat, but your hunger goes down as well. That's key because if you've ever been on a calorie-restricted diet, you probably felt hungry all the time, which is why crash diets are never sustainable. The secret is, you want to burn fat and decrease your hunger at the same time. That way you aren't relying on willpower to say no to your favorite foods. You simply won't be hungry all the time. And that's the power of AMPK. However, there's one thing nearly everyone does, that we've been told is healthy for years, and yet it kills AMPK on the spot. When you stop doing this, AMPK will soar like an airplane taking off from the runway, flooding your body and burning up the fat in its way. Your body can't produce AMPK in the presence of fructans. Fructans are polymers of fructose, aka sugar. Now, this isn't just any type of regular sugar. Fructans are found in many healthy fruits, vegetables, and legumes. Simply put, fructans are a type of carbohydrate made by a chain of fructose molecules strung together. Here's why they can be a problem. The body is not perfect at breaking down all parts of food, and not all humans have enough of the essential enzyme necessary to break apart the fructose polymers. So when you eat foods high in fructans, your body struggles to break them down. Now, here's the kicker. When you eat fructans, you get a big blood sugar spike, even if those fructans are found in healthy foods like veggies or beans. As your blood sugar rises, your body has to put this sugar somewhere. And since it's hard for most people to break down fructans, the fructose just gets shuttled into your fat cells, which leads to increased weight gain, stomach bloating, and puffiness. These hidden sugars not only cause your blood sugar to spike, it also forces your body to release insulin, which is your number one fat-storing hormone. It's almost impossible to burn fat in the presence of insulin, because insulin blocks AMPK. So if you're eating 5 to 6 small meals a day, you're blocking AMPK from being released. That's the real reason why you aren't burning any fat even if you're snacking on carrot sticks, having a giant salad full of veggies for lunch, or a plant-based black bean burger for dinner. They all block AMPK from being released, so you're not burning any fat. As I mentioned before, Fructans are made up of fructose polymers. Fructose is a special type of sugar that has to be processed and stored in the liver, which means it can kick you out of fat burning in seconds. While you can store hundreds of grams of sugar in your muscles, you can only store 30 to 50 grams in your liver if you eat more than that. And just to be clear, the average American eats over 300 grams per day because there's no more room in your liver. The rest just spills over and ends up in your fat cells. Think of it like this. If you fill your car up with gas and you just let it run, the gas will eventually overflow and spill all over the ground. It's the same thing with extra fructose in your body, except it spills into your fat cells, making your stomach, waist, and thighs bigger and full of cellulite. And once the extra fructose is in your fat cells, it's extremely difficult to get it out, which is why it's so hard to lose fat as you get older. And when you consume too much fructose, you put your liver in an overwhelmed state. You spike your cholesterol and your triglycerides, which means you're going to make a tremendous amount of visceral fat. Visceral fat is the most dangerous type of fat. Hiding in some of today's healthiest plant-based foods and vegetables. Have you ever gone on a diet? Maybe you started eating a salad for